Master Bison, we just received word that Guile is aboard a military helicopter now heading for the Thai-Laos border. We believe he's discovered Ryu's location.
How nice. He did the work for us. It seems the captain was trying to get there before we reach in first. We'll be there. We'll take Ken and give him a nice warm welcome.
But sir, Ken isn't quite ready yet.
No choice. I'll let you and Ken fulfill their stage of the fight they've been longing.
Lightning, man!
Ready preparations will be real practice.
This is so bad!
On the Shadow Law warfare plans. The biggest place about society. We're talking about fighting surprise by reputation here. Nice surprise, not talk. Come on, please. Sagat, evidence impatience. My authority is absent, and I won't tolerate questioning. I am with that severe. Besides, other business to carry out. We leave for New York at once to take care of Cammy and ready for if he's understood already. You'll soon learn that Shotbot is not making mistakes. Hey, I'm getting tired just watching you. Take a break and have a drink with me. Looks like a storm's brewing.
You motherfucker!
Look at me, I'm just a mess. That depends. Who wants to know?
Captain Guy, operative with the United States Air Force.
I'm Ryu, but what's this about Ken?
Your friend's been abducted by a crime organization called Shadow Law.
What do you mean abducted?
And their ultimate plan is to turn him into a terrorist. They're subjecting him to a form of mind control.
Ken is not a terrorist.
Shit, Bison has been tamed.
What a waste of oxygen. You're an asshole.
I win because I belong in this city, okay?
Likes to make an entrance.
I birthed the new color of yarn!
Finally, it's hard to get up. I was sitting. But you're against this time. You can't ignore actions. If you lose your principle, don't speak.
Shelter's here. It's new for you. Okay, you can do all the things that make summer summer. Take it, Rich. Go fresh to all the things. Then do the best of the community. That's right. Okay. That's the things we run apart.
Right now, release a new 2026 Camry for just $289 a month for 36 months. Or all new RAV4 for just $309 a month for 36 months.
Your summer starts here.
At Limbo Toyota, let's go places.
Yeah.
This no tripping over a shoe pile moment was brought to you by California Closets. Entryway and home storage solutions by designers who get you. California Closets. Get started with a free consultation today.
Boss really leans on me already. Kind of co-CEOs. Looking good, boss.
さあ、テロを立ち会い、決戦の地は鬼ヶ島。挑むは四皇街道。占領役者が勢ぞろいした和の国。時はついに火祭り当日を迎える。Nice job, huh? Your friend is now the perfect exterminator thanks to my subtle influence. Beating him isn't going to be easy. No, no!
Takes about 5 muskrats to make a hat. Got more traps to check. I've been trapping for 50 years. No better satisfaction than taking an animal out of the bush by making him step in a circle like that you created yourself. Oh, we got another one. On the raw fur market, if I went out and caught 5 muskrats and skinned them and stretched them and dried them, sent them to the raw fur trade, if I was lucky, I'd get $5 a piece for them. Let me get this trap set. Get it back in there. Those same 5 muskrats will make a muskrat hat that I can sell for $250. So why sell 5 muskrats for $25, when just a little extra work, you can make more money? That's what we're after.
Alaska's rugged southern coast. Brent Jameson is back to work building a permanent foothold on his family property.
There we go.
Where his attempt to resettle after a 17-year absence has required weeks of grueling work.
My return here is kind of a return to myself in some ways, at least the parts of myself that I'm proudest of. I remember talking about building here one day with my dad, and just really grateful to be in this area.
Special cargo's ready for collection.
Have a chance to build on it.
When it's building a cabin to call so far, he's effective a 400-square-foot frame with elevated loft.
Gotta haul my ridgeboard up here.
Today, it's time to begin construction. A critical job that hinges on one single piece of timber, the ridge beams.
This is what all the rafters are gonna tie into. And this is gonna be the highest for peak of my roof.
The 20-foot beam weighing only 200 pounds. It must be mounted 12 false.
Gonna go from that post to this post. And I'm gonna have to brace it on my shoulder and somehow
fit it into the notch on the front post. So what I'm going to do is build a little bridge.
So we reach the far post. Brent builds a makeshift scaffold that forms the gap. The floor is about a surface just 12 inches wide. I'll try to lift this up as a place. Walk out on this plank. Heavy. Boy, I'm gonna put it in the house. Not a good time to get it right. Okay.
If I fall from this height, I'm for sure going to break something. A good gust of wind, or if my ridge post at the far end isn't nailed in right, it could all come crashing down.
It's feels so sketchy.
Your weight loss breakthrough has arrived with Wegovy and Hers. Lose to 20% of your body weight starting at $149 a month. For the first time ever, get the FDA-approved Wegovy pill or pen through Hers. No insurance needed. If prescribed, Hers connects you to a licensed provider to develop a personalized plan. Plus, ongoing support from your care team. The new era of weight loss with Wegovy and Hers. Start today at forceservice.com.
But what's the issue that is in your kids? If you want to make that fun, it is not just what you're doing. It's about
What is this? Mountain Dew Mango Rush Hour or something? I love it. I love you crazy about
It's a Pokemon trying to see the screen of a Pokemon all the little season.
Get ready for summer living spots, shading, feel the living station, or day event. Upgrade your home from the inside with light and breezy designs for your living room, inviting sets for your dining room, and dream options for your bedroom. Plus, make your backyard independent with our outdoor collection. Get special financing for the most any purchase with your good credit and enjoy the free shipping and free next day. The Memorial Day event and save all at Living Spaces. Living Spaces!
Look at Amy, working hard now so that future Amy can buy her very own boat.
Wait, sorry, so great, but
So we love improvements.
it's lemonade o'clock. What did I just say? Here's the clock.
Yeah, here's to protecting your boat and our D24 investment part of your Holden Auto Bundle.
So I like hang out with my insurance guy?
No, we have. We do a podcast and everything.
Another great hotel and another great deal. Yeah, same here. Paid just $285 a night on my favorite site.
Did I miss something?
You didn't check Trivago.
I paid $170. Gotta check Trivago. Check what? Check Trivago to compare prices from multiple different sites. See? Saved over $100.
Then you won't stink so bad when you lose.
I never lose.
I think you already did.
Check Trivago to compare prices and save up to 40%. Hotel? Trivago.
Right now, I'm walking a plank here, slowly and carefully, because if I fall from this height, even I can easily hurt myself. Being extra careful.
All right. Just sit in there for a second. Search this up now.
I'm calling the police right
Thanks. My getaway driver, I don't know.
Which one's in?
Scooped and ran. You're really saving my ass here. Listen, I'll cut you in. I'll cut you in. Just lose the cops.
Which means onto the spine of the cabin, which was raised with 22 12-foot rafters that was to be cut. So they're hammering. Nail that first. There, let's move forward. Make sure she lined up on the other side of that.
Good for it here. Well, it doesn't matter.
The roof frame is exposed to the elements. Coming winds until it's fully supported. So there's no stopping until all the rafters are in place.
First off, you're in. Wait till we're blue here for a while. Second throw. Hold on. You know, I have to get the rafters up. More dark. It's kind of changing how I have to work. I have to be much more careful. That thing is super slick. Slow and steady. Take it. Nothing like those. Well, the storm could get worse, but right now my mind is fixed on getting it done no matter what. I don't really have another option.
Okay, we lost him.
In the place of my tobacco times. Changing the weather is a disruption for lion hunter Rich Lewis.
It's been really a weird winter. We had really cold spell in January. It's on record one of the coldest winters we've had. But it's crazy. We had a chinook come in here and just melt the snow, and it makes it difficult to find the lion tracks.
Without snow on the ground, Rich's predator patrol is on hold.
But
Rich isn't wasting time. He's taking advantage of the slowdown to hunt for his next meal.
Well, I know there's gotta be some rabbits around here. It's pretty good. All the grass. They can come out speed and then run back in if they see an eagle flying over. I'd say that we're tough this year. I didn't get an elk or a deer, but I've got to survive, so I've got to find other food source and get some food on the table. I'm focusing on rabbits, and rabbits is one of the easiest animals to trap. Rabbits like to go back and forth and use the same trail. Looks like a good spot right there. Rabbits kind of got a house in there. You kind of got to look at the area. You got to kind of think like a rabbit. Stuff and grain from the horses and a little corn. And that's the one thing in trapping, I always think like an animal and figure out, well, which way would I go or which would I do. So you got to really look the situation over. Metal trap's been around for hundreds of years. That's an old tradition, trappers from way back when, you know. So it's an easy, simple way to do something where you can set a lot of traps. Oh, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to make a pit where a rabbit, if it runs across, it might fall through.
Pit trapping is one of the most primitive ways to catch small game. But rabbits are strong jumpers, so the pit must be at least 3 feet deep and well camouflaged.
The reason I chose this is because there's 2 game trails, and rabbits are going to use a trail regardless. Coyote might chase a rabbit right through here. He falls in, and I've got him. I'm going to take some willows and make like a netting. It's going to be real thin and blend it in so it looks natural. So it's not going to take very much weight to fall through, and it's deep enough where a rabbit can't get out of it.
Sticks and logs create a natural funnel to help steer the rabbit toward the trap.
When you're trapping rabbits, you narrow it down to where the rabbit has to go forward, because he can't back up. The way his legs are built, they can only go forward. So he's going to go into my trap, no matter what he's on. Right here is pretty weak. I'll put a little food right here. So rabbit comes running through here and falls in. I've got him.
If the trap works, the rabbit will be a beacon for predators, so Rich will need to remain vigilant over his catch.
Might be squealing that he's in the trap and the predator someone gets before I do. But I'll keep checking on him, so they won't be in there very long. Alrighty. See what happens.
greatest fortune. It has to be proven on the greatest stage of all.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda. Make every moment count. The new stylish and sophisticated Accord or Accord Hybrid. New roads, new deals, a new Honda. Drive with the confidence that comes with Honda sensing technology. Standard on the Accord. One of Car and Driver's 10 best, a record 40 times. Right now, you can get a $299 per month lease or 3.49% APR on 2026 Accord Sport.
Play around. You're invited to indulge in an elegant
We make
world-class
sure
gaming
we make sure
experience.
car insurance easy because it's usually not. Skip the phone calls. Try insurance. Compare business with quotes and save up to 50%.
No phone calls.
Yeah, you can do it all in one. Just the same coverage for half the cost.
Yay! Savings.
Save? Easy. Go to insurecar.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your car insurance.
Hey guys, so whenever I need more space in my wardrobe, I sell everything I don't wear anymore on Vinted. It's an app for secondhand fashion. I can get some extra cash by giving my clothes a second life. Win-win. And best of all, there are no selling fees, so everything you make is yours. Selling on Vinted is easy. You just take a picture of the item you want to sell and upload it. And since you set the price, you've got a better chance to earn back what you want from it. So, what are you waiting for? Download the Vinted app today. If you don't wear it, sell it. This place is freaking me out.
What? We follow the blood. Check. You were shot.
It's hard to see through this tunnel. How it seems.
In the Great Alaska Range.
Hold on. There's cracks all over the place.
Must be inspired to a drop and knock down.
Yeah, you can see the overflow here is flowing out onto the lake ice. Oh God, yeah. There's like a big deep channel there. It's flowing out, infiltrating all that ice and weakening it, cause it to crack.
Overflow occurs when water from below breaks through the frozen surface and floods it. It's a telltale sign that ice is unstable, a factor that could derail tomorrow's critical supply drop.
I've got to make sure that the lake ice is still good. That's where the pilot wants to land. It's on this lake. It's long enough for his airplane.
If a plane were to land on something like this, it's just ice over a bunch of water. Even if it's ice underneath of it, they'll break through into that water and flip them over and squeeze get them stuck. That's not what we want. So I gotta find a way to go further out onto the colder, thicker ice.
Usually there's more overflow around the edges of the lake, and the ice tends to be a little better in the middle of the lake. So I'm going to go out and try to assess its strength.
Hopefully out there in the center of the lake is a section of good solid ice. So listen into this.
To support the weight of a 1-ton plane, the ice must be at least a full foot thick.
Yeah, Rufus. If I can't find good ice, or it seems like the overflow is kind of infiltrated the whole lake, it's not to put a big X out there.
And away from pilots. And that means we don't get our stuff, especially our fuel. That's critical.
Oh my god! I really don't.
Good prices.
In Montana, an early thaw is an opportunity for Rich to make up for lost time. After several failed hunting attempts left him with an empty larder, he survived nearly the entire winter on small game, and now is redoubling his efforts to snag his next meal.
Come up here, maybe I can just catch a rabbit out here. These brush piles are really good. Rabbits will go underneath there and hide, so maybe I'll get a shot at them.
While letting his traps soak, Rich is now hunting for fresh tracks to chase.
Rabbits, you can walk right by them. You really got to look for them. Sometimes they'll spook and take off. A lot of times they're just froze and just sitting there looking at you. Rabbit.
Looking good, boss.
He's got a den down in there. There's a hole. We've got him a good home here. All the sagebrush growing. He's protected. Nothing can get down in there. I think I can get him out of there. I'm going to make me a little teepee here and try to smoke him out of there. I could set a trap here. I know he's got to come out that hole, but I got some time to kill, and I want to get some meat right now. I got some canvas. I'm going to lay it over that, try to build a fire on the back end. Diesel chips, it just sawdust. Best fire starter. This is cotton ball with Vaseline. This is going to make it smoke up really good. I just used juniper brush to build up a bunch of smoke. He's starting to smoke now. I better get ready.
So, I'm getting...
coming out of here before long. There it goes! I'll be right around here. There it is. I wanted to make sure to get a good clean shot. I could have shot at the body, but then I didn't have to meat. All right, I got some meat. So I'm gonna go check my trap, and hopefully I got a rabbit. I'm gonna have a real good deal tonight. If I do have a rabbit, I'm gonna get the trap too long.
Summer's here, and the new Toyota, you can do all the things that make summer summer. Take a great time and we'll go to the coffee. And then you will let somebody carry. Right? Or get some meat to the restaurant. They'll get it.
It's a new 2026 Camry for just $289 a month for 36 months. Or all new RAV4 for just $309 a month for 36 months.
Summer's right here.
Toyota, let's go places.
In today's fast-moving job market, staying ahead means keeping your skills updated. That's why at University of Maryland Global Campus, we offer an affordable, skills-based education that helps push your capabilities and career forward. We'll equip you with the know-how to apply emerging technologies like AI, data science, and automation. Whether you want to move up or move on to something new, UMGC can teach you the skills you need to succeed again. No application fee if you apply by June 1st at umgc.edu.
This appliance-free countertop moments was brought to you by California Closets. Pantry and home storage solutions by designers who get you. California Closets. Get started with a free consultation today. It's like
People with secrets can be used to find out what they know before it gets more complicated. They're very far. You see the one you want to walk.
Miles off Alaska's southern coast sits an island like no other. A 100-mile stretch of raw wilderness known as Kodiak. Blanketed in thick clouds and lush, dense forest, Kodiak is home to the largest brown bears in the world. Half-ton giants that prey on the local wildlife. From stunning to foxes, mountains. The same quarry that Marty Martello has come here to hunt.
I got a buddy that lives in Kodiak, and he was making a run down there. So, having the opportunity, I just thought I should take it. I really need more meat to get through the rest of the year.
10 weeks into one of his lowest producing winters ever, Marty has spent every minute working to get out of the red. The relentless pace has left him far behind on the hunt for winter meat. But this opportunity comes with a catch. His return flight leaves in 2 days' time, with or without him.
I was told I only got a limited amount of time, so the strategy is to drop me off and do some goat country and just see if I can get to them. In goat hunting, that's always the challenge, just seeing if you can get to where they're at.
Mountain goats live on the sheer rocky ledges of Kodiak's 4,000-foot peaks. Their weeds dust up
the wind right now is blowing pretty hard, pretty strong westerly, so it's probably going to be unbearable up there in the mountain.
It's a 10-mile climb to the top of the mountain, so Marty spends the day's remaining hours scouting a clear route for tomorrow.
Right, this looks like a pretty good vantage point for scoping the goat rocks up there. The trouble with goats is they go in places that no human can go. Some of the places up there, if you slip and fall, you're going to fall for a long time. There's two on. There we go. There we go. It's moving. Wow. They are. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's another one. I think what I'm going to do for a little long, fight my way through the bottom line of the brush and put up on that ridge over, and I'll chase that ridge up, glass and all that. That's all I can do for the day. If I can't eat for a good night's sleeping, I'll head out of the week. See if I can get up there.
The northern Rockies. Tom's riding the momentum of the first productive season he's had his couple winters. Now with his living assured for the year ahead, he's working to haul in as much fur as possible to build a nesting for the future.
Well, that's the object is to make as much money as what you possibly can before the trapping season ends. But it's really hard to get around in this deep stuff. Even though the weather is starting to warm up a little bit, we've still got over 3 feet on the ground.
How's things? Good?
Traveling slower on snowshoes, you're always stepping up on another. It just makes it harder. But we still go check our traps, no matter how hard it gets. Just like the mail's got to go through us trappers, we got to do what we need to. It's just part of life. You just live with the weather, okay? Don't cry about it, you know, just do it.
Tom's trekked 1 mile deep along the Yak River to a passageway that's known to produce a bounty of beaver fur. This bend in the river is a hot spot, where the beaver travel between their lodge and a rich cropping of one of their favorite sources of food.
There's lots of willow and lots of red oak that the beavers eat. Got one. Let's see where's the two now. Good, sir. He's a real big. And that's fair, I think. Sure, see so fine this time of year. So I'll reset this trap, put it right back in the same spot. Well, hopefully we'll fix another bit for like a few weeks to see for that. But not much for quitting. I made tree peppers. That's pretty good for an ag. But it's showing thing. I think it's going to work into a real good season for me.
In southwest Montana, Rich has one rabbit in hand for tonight's dinner, and now he's checking his pit trap in search of another.
If you're trapping for fur, you want to check them every couple of days. But rabbits, I'm going to check them a couple times a day because if I trap the rabbit, if I leave it there too long, the predator will come right in and eat it, kill it, take it away. Hey, something. I got something. I got a rabbit. Whenever you're trapping, you want to be humane and have respect for the animal, so you want to put it out of its misery as fast as possible. Take care of him. There's a lot of work that went into this trap, but the nice thing about this is I don't have any money in it. I can set this trap up again. I can keep using it as food the way I do, but I won't have it any other way.
Get ready for summer with exciting styles and savings during the Living Spaces Memorial Day event. Upgrade your home from the inside out and discover light and breezy designs for your living room, inviting sets for your dining room, and dream options for your bedroom. Plus, make your backyard a vacation with our outdoor collection. Get special financing for 60 months on any purchase with your good credit and enjoy free shipping as soon as next day. Shop the Memorial Day event and save only at Living Spaces.
Living Spaces.
Mama, look. It's just like our new house.
Warranty. I hope you have an American Home Shield warranty. Leaky toilet? Fixed. Clogged AC coils? Fixed. Oven beyond repair? Ta-da! If AHS can fix your comfort item, then replace it, no matter its age.
A warranty is smart.
Oh, happy family. Is that us? Too much? American Home Shield. Sign up today at ahs.com.
Isn't it weird you work so hard in acting? This is the biggest thing you've done. That's frustrating.
It's frustrating for me, dude. What's going to happen? What are you going to do? Use some of that boxing you've been doing?
If you're an alcoholic, you'll get caught. The white belt going against the black belt in conspiracies, and you got...
I'll do anything for numbers, as you know.
Channel your inner gun and shop exclusive merchandise at the official Yellowstone shop. Sip whiskey and stare at the stars with our engraved decanter set. Explore t-shirts, cowboy hats, and fan favorite drinkware. Bundle up in our selection of premium apparel. Use code TV20 to save 20%. Restrictions apply.
On Point Gustavus, Alaska, the storm that's already dumped 3 inches of snow is still blowing as Brent wraps up his 6th straight hour of back-breaking labor.
This is my last rafter.
He's fighting the onset of fatigue as he mounts the last of the 100-pound boards that make up his cabin roof. But the final rafter is also the most challenging to secure.
This is bad weather. I don't have much of an option right now. It's just an obstacle that I've got to beat. We're getting closer. The bulk of the work is done, and I'm thankful to have that done, but the scariest boards are the ones I'm putting in right now. Get up there and nail the top end without. Alright. A long day. With the snow blowing and ice accumulating on the floor of my loft where my ladder is, you're kind of in a war between safety and getting this work done. I'm 30 feet off the ground and the wind's blowing. All right. All my raptors are all in here strong and secure. Everything's well supported. So with all these in place now, it means that the wind's not going to blow them over, and it's going to stand strong. It's a nice one. I'm right on the edge of a livable cabin. Once the plywood's on the roof and plywood's on the walls, I'm going to be able to live in it. I've got to stay strong and stay hungry for the work that's ahead of me.
Stay hungry, my nigga!
In the Great Alaska Range.
Looking good so far.
I think I'm pretty well past the overflow zone.
Morgan's fears about the early melt delaying his critical fuel drop are premature.
Yeah, that's good there. I mean, that's over a foot of solid ice, so no problem.
A half-mile away from the shoreline, the ice is thick enough to support the weight of the delivery.
Plane needs about 1,000 feet, so I'll go down and cut a couple more just to make sure things are consistent along the length of the runway. If it all looks good, I'm going to put some spruce boughs out there to mark it, and then just a straight line of spruce boughs. And that'll tell the pilot that I'm on the runway, and it'll give him perspective on the white snow. That let him know where the good spot to land is. Wettest looking spot I've seen, so I'll try there, see if it's got any water underneath it. Yeah, looks straight there too. Probably 300, 400 yards. So plenty of room for the plane to land, and the ice looks consistent between here and there. It's lucky we didn't plan this for a week later, because the way that overflow is starting to infiltrate, who knows, when this ice will just turn to slop. I'm getting cold out here in this wind. I'm going to go back into the trees and get out of the wind and get a fire going. All the wood's nice and dry. Makes starting fire easy. I'm just going to make myself a nice big thick bed of boughs so I'm comfortable up off the ground. And if I can get a few hours of sleep and wake up and feed the fire and get a few more hours of sleep, that'll be plenty. Takes a lot of boughs, a lot of firewood to stay comfortable for a night. I got a nice 6 inches or more of boughs here. All I can do now is wait. Let the sun go down.
Okay, I just sent the pickup location across to your GPS. Make the collect and bring the goods to the warehouse. No drama.
Summer's here, and with the new Toyota, you can do all the things that make summer. Summer, take a Grand Island or go for a whole team. Then newly met up to the Canary. Congrats, today. Or catch some fish in the round Bill got
It's a new 2026 Camry for just $289 a month for 36 months. Or all new RAV4 for just $309 a month for 36 months.
Your wallet's right here.
At Limbo.
Toyota, let's go places.
Hey guys, so whenever I need more space in my wardrobe, I sell everything I don't wear anymore on Vinted. It's an app for secondhand fashion. I can get some extra cash by giving my clothes a second hand. Win-win. And best of all, there are no selling fees, so everything you make is yours. Selling on Vinted is easy.
You just take a picture of the item you want to sell and upload it. And since you set the price, you've got a better chance to earn back what you have from it. So, what are you waiting for? Download the Vinted app today. If you don't wear it, sell it.
Another great hotel and another great deal.
Yeah, same here. Paid just $2.85 a night on my favorite site.
Did I miss something?
You didn't check Trivago.
I paid $170. Gotta check Trivago.
And then you lose.
I never lose.
I think you already did.
Check Trivago to compare prices and save up to 40%. Hotel. Trivago.
It's like this. The only come in. Oh. Get ready to that's why firefighter. Then stay around. Every time it's so small.
It's Kodiak Island. All you can choose to camp with a game plan for tomorrow's high altitude go dodge.
There's no easy way to get to a goal. Just hoping for decent weather. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Oh. Big old bear trap. So we go through here. You can see how big it is. That's a big truck. This is exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Probably maybe a quarter or so.
Kodiak bears usually hibernate until April, but this bear is awake a full month early, meaning it's likely starved for calories and on the spot for food.
The bears in the Kodiak are a lot bigger than the interior bears because they feed on fish. It's a high protein diet, but there's no fish to be had right now, so they're wandering around feeding on whatever stuff they can find. Oh, dude. It's like it's feeding on a dead deer. There's food there. You know, it looks like he's been hanging out here quite a bit. Flying around just eating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This isn't one deer. There's 6 legs just here. A bear has been stacking up deer carcasses about 200 yards away. Like that. But I don't know, for whatever reason, the bear is not around here anymore. I don't know where he went. I would have hate to walk into him on the hill. If you're on Kodiak, you're going to be dealing with bears. That's a given. They're big, and you know it's always in the back of your mind. You don't want to camp right on a bear trail because you're just asking for trouble.
In the yak, Tom returns home with a truck full of pelts. No stranger to $100. He's savoring a victory.
It's always a good feeling to have a successful day on the track line, you know. There's lots of days that I'm successful and all. If they have a good one, they always seem to appreciate it. Part of the game of traveling.
Great. Hi. How'd it go?
Oh, it's really good. I got a beaver and I got 2 mustangs.
Oh, very good.
That's a start, anyhow, for that matter of it.
Woo-hoo. Check out what you got in there. All right.
There's a couple of them anyhow.
Yeah, good deal.
Very good job, honey. All right.
You probably got a cup of coffee there too, huh?
Yeah. When Tom comes home and he's been successful and he's got something, it's very exciting.
While Tom's been out running the line, Nancy's been peeling and shaping willow branches. On their own, beaver pelts only sell for $30, but once tanned by handcrafted hoops, they're worth $250 a piece.
That's why I have to do the back of that business. If I'm done with my first fur trade, I'm not making gas money. It's very short.
All right. Well, congratulations. You had a good day.
We did have a good day. Look at that.
Wow.
Good, huh? So ran a trap line on the Cooney today and was able to pick up a couple extra beavers. Tom's real happy with seeing a couple more skins come in this evening.
That's really
Good pull. We into that, Emily.
Oh, I like it. Good job.
Good job.
I better keep peeling.
We're going to have a great big fur this year. I hope you don't need there. Got some skinning to do there. I think we should want a little help. I can use a little help, maybe. Sure.
Good job, sir.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only thing. Do what I do, and I'll be back here peeling.
Okay, we'll see you a little bit.
No problem at all.
No problem. I think he's caught. I think he's over up. That's good. That's the way down there. So,
Next time, I'm not
I'm going to have a great out. One power.
parties to takes him to the top. Oh, yeah, it's nice beats.
Yeah, I guess what the fall is going to. You can fall for a long way.
Like racing against the metal.
Looks like a big section of this piece dropped out.
I can slip soft.
Damn it. Gosh. Damn it. I went under.
I really need more meat than get you ready for the year.
As the battle for winter rages on,
I think the challenge is just seeing if you can get to where they're at.
the men face dwindling supplies.
I didn't get an Alter here, so I gotta get these up there.
And are pushed to the edge.
We've got a regularly scheduled flight come in and bring us some needed supplies.
To survive nature's most powerful forces.
That's not good. If a plane were to land on something like this, they'll break through.
We all good? See you later.
In the Great Alaska Range. At an overnight camp 6 miles from his homestead, Morgan Beasley is up early to prepare for a critical late winter supply drop of fuel.
Gasoline is just essential to us being productive. You know, we don't get the fuel for this spring. It'll really set back our construction projects and our clearing projects.
Each pilot is scheduled to arrive within the hour and touch down on the frozen lake to make the delivery. But an unexpected bug is compromising the runway.
When it's frozen and it's all icy and smooth, you know, plane on skis can come in there and land. But it's not ground you want to try to do in the summertime. It's way easier when it's frozen. Spring's coming early, and I'm a little nervous about conditions. Yeah, out here in the open, the snow's really melted off. Not good for today's mission of trying to get to the lake and see if the ice is good enough to land the plane on it.
The surface of the lake must have at least a solid bit of ice that's going to support the weight of a 1-ton plane. So far, the landing strip Morgan marked yesterday is holding. The temperature is already 25 degrees.
Making sure that things are how I left it yesterday afternoon. Things are changing fast right now. The way the overflow is happening, the way the melt off is happening. And early this year,
Any signs of cracking, and Morgan will have to call off the drop.
hopefully the flight happens, but this kind of rendezvous is always a little uncertain. That's just how it is here. Well, so far so good. It looks pretty solid still. Overflow hasn't made it out this far, but if he doesn't make it in today, I don't think we'll be able to use this place again. I think I hear an airplane, but actually it sounds like a helicopter. Coming in low. Well, I think I know that chopper.
Bush planes are the heavy haulers of the North because they can fly faster and carry more cargo. But helicopters often weigh less, making them a safer bet for landing on thin ice.
Yeah, helicopters kind of at pretty low altitude, probably trying to get a good look at the ice. Just waving and giving a thumbs up, saying that the ice is fine, it's playing fit. Hello, sir. Sure enough, the conditions around here are not ideal. And they send a helicopter instead of an airplane. Oh, thank you. Things just don't always go as planned. I'm just really lucky that I could even, make this drop happen. Packages with some root stock in there.
The supplies include 15 gallons of tuna and 3 boxes of rootstock for starting a new crop of fruit trees in the spring.
Will do. Thanks again for making it. Yeah. That's fuel. If we keep working, I've got to get it all moving.
Altogether, the cargo weighs 150 pounds. It's all slick snowpack, but that's being fast.
It's amazing how much snow is melted in a day. There's a bunch of open ground here that wasn't open on the way down. Oh, I'm dragging this sled over the spare ground.
Boom, nigga! Done!
Eventually I'll make it home. But it's slow going no matter which way you cut it.
I just need to pick up some wine, baby. Some wine so I can get
Rush
loose, baby.
Was brought
Loose.
to you by California Closets. Entryway and home storage solutions by designers who get you. California Closets.
We're ready to move, Bob.
Started with a free consultation today.
The road to greatness is long, but greatness isn't just work from the pen. It has to be proven to be on the greatest stage of all. Alaska's Kodiak Island. Great sunsets too. Colorado's daring in one of the wildest places on Earth. He's traveled 400 miles from home for the rare opportunity to hunt here. The island is known for its rugged landscape and exotic wildlife, and is his best chance to snag it.
I need to get going and get out of here into the goat country.
This time of year, the daylight window is just 6 short hours, and Marty its return flight leaves tomorrow.
The earlier start I get, the better. That will give me enough time, hopefully, to get up there, swoop around, maybe find myself getting down off the mountain before it gets dark.
His plan is to target the hardy population of mountain goats that live on the island's high altitude cliffs. A single full-size village will provide 80 pounds of meat, enough to feed his family for a month.
I'm gonna put on my crampons right away because there's ice everywhere. They look really good. Even in rocks, they have some. When you go hunt, you get up in the nastiest, uncomfortable, just nasty steep. That's where they live. And if you don't want to do that, then you might as well not try going.
Yesterday, Marty scouted a small goat herd on the mountainside to track them. He faces a punishing 2,000-foot vertical climb through a steep and icy canyon.
When you come up a canyon like this, there's a lot of ice. And, a lot of kind of moving along. You can have bad ice. So you just got to be careful and pick your way. If I can touch it with my foot, I will. Smack it hard with the ice pick. Just test every time you put your foot down.
The water below is a frigid 22 degrees. One misstep here is deadly.
Some of these holes are real deep. You get yourself in a pickle if you got really submerged, and that one's 4 or 5 feet deep, maybe deeper. Alright, piece of cake, huh?
Ahead is the most challenging obstacle of all. A 60-degree incline straight up the mountain.
Man, just to stay on the side of the mountain, I have to use the ice axe to hang on. Alright, I guess onward and upward.
Across the continent, in the Woodridge Mountains, it's been months since a violent storm hit Triple Avenue. Christmas Conway and Preston Roberts are still digging out from the aftermath.
We've lost a lot of money in that ago. So I think we do have cash income of just basically $100.
Today, their workers were hired. But lending those skills to local farmers Johnson is facing a problem. A 50-foot poplar tree that's rotten to the core and threatening to come down at any moment.
This rotten tree is so weak when a big wind comes through, it's blow right over. I think it'll fall any day. You can tell by that scar, it's a thick tree right there. It's got a little solid around the outside, but that scar comes all the way down to there. Rot weakens the tree, it just takes away the inner skeleton. So you're saying there's nothing to hold it up. That old rotten tree really wants to fall on that shelter. It's leaning right towards it. I believe we'll try to fell it right down in that opening right there.
Safely felling a tree this large without damaging the small structure requires rigging a guide rope to steer it to the ground.
We're going to tie the rope as high as we can. Preston's going to pull on it so we can control the fall of the tree.
But to rig the rope,
oh shit, he fucking did it! Oh!
Got a couple of poplar trees down. Split up some rungs. Nail them together and lean it up in that tree. Looks like a ladder.
That's what you call homemade. We need to get that rope as high as we can, Preston. Oh yeah. Push it that way just a hair. That's probably it right there. I'll try to tie it as high as I can up there. Yeah. And the further up we get, the more power we'll have to pull it.
Oh shit.
And then we're going to do the best we can on this thing. Okay, that's all I can do.
The guide rope attaches to the truck, which will provide the power to pull the 1,000-pound giant in the right direction.
That's good.
But timing is everything.
I've got to be ready to go, and I've got to be cued into what Eustace and Dean are doing, which is very difficult to do. I can pull on that tree too soon, and I can really mess everything up. I can pull too hard, I can pull the tree down onto me. So it needs to be just the perfect timing with it all.
Angled cuts in the tree trunk steer the direction of the fall. The wedges push it to the tipping point.
Okay, hold on. I never let my guard down on cutting the right tree because that rod down near the base of the tree makes it so you can't control where the tree is going to go. And we're going to try really hard to keep it off of that shelter. That's our main objective.
Empieza a crear recuerdos con un préstamo hipotecario de GECU con nuevas tasas más bajas. Solicita hoy en GECU.com.
Breakdowns are more common than you think. An American Home Shield warranty can repair or may even replace covered appliances and home systems.
Our oven's fine. What we really love is the big backyard.
A big backyard with a big AC. AC breakdowns can cost up to $6,000 without a home warranty. But AHS plans can help, starting at $29.99. American Home Shield. Get $200 off select phones.
Summer's here, and with the new Toyota, you can do all the things that make summer. Then newlyweds open a can of things. Congrats. Or catch some waves with a RAV4. Still get it.
Right now, lease a new 2026 Camry for just $289 a month for 36 months. Or all new RAV4 for just $309 a month for 36 months.
Just summer start here.
That limbo.
Toyota. Let's go places.
University of Maryland Global Campus about it's like they want you to test. And for me, it was I feel like I had this support system. They provided me the opportunity to get my degree as well as to make a full-time job. You see people on a path to be successful by giving me credit to my certifications and transferring my prior course credits. You see support me allow me to achieve my legacies in here.
A legacy is a beautiful thing, but only if it survives.
There's like a cockroach after a bomb, fire, and fire.
It's your only meant for peace. It's a small town, but
That can make this a lot harder for all y'all. I think we understand each other.
she's a nice place to too.
How'd you make me kind of
This is Donna. Discovering that on Vincent, her closet can make her extra cash. All she has to do is sell what she no longer wears. She just snaps, lists, and sells the 3 lucky pieces. And with 0 selling, she keeps every dollar she earns. Don't wear it? Sell it. Download Vincent.
The club is very cool. Nice seeing you got here.
In North Carolina. Eustace of Preston's ingenuity lands a rotten tree in the clear.
Wait there! All told, I think the falling job went pretty well. Preston did a good job. Everything worked.
Man, I really appreciate y'all cutting this tree down.
Oh, you bet, man.
Saved my building right there.
Yeah.
You know, we cut this log open, it's just incredibly rotten. It's like there's just a small pore of a living tree around the outside. The inside is totally rotted down.
They don't have some good firewood. And the culture up here in the mountains that your neighbors, you help them, they help you. It's nice to get Dean's work done over here, but I have the feeling the list is still getting larger over at my place. So I better head back over the mountain.
In the Ozark Mountains, The change from winter to spring brings a new kind of danger to the wild. It's been 2 months since the last rain, plunging the entire area into drought conditions. And for Jason Hogg, the timing could be worse.
It's time to get hammered to make some more cash.
He's pushing hard to build up his war chest. Last month, after months of searching for a piece of land to call home, the perfect plot slipped through his fingers, lost to a higher bidder.
Every dollar that we save is another dollar towards land. I don't want to be in another situation if something comes up and I get up there. There's a fire ban in place, so I've got to figure out how to continue my craft around it.
The charcoal-powered forge Jason uses to make blades throws off sparks that can easily ignite a wildfire. If he wants to continue making money in drought conditions, he must utilize a way to contain the blaze.
The best I've figured so far is I rustled up a weed burner, some cannons, and a little party keg.
The plan is to heat burner as a heat source. The propane torch produces a small flame that doesn't spark and can be housed to concentrate the heat inside the metal keg.
And now I've got to get the side secured on where actually the torch head is going to go. I'm set up to weld this fine, so I've got to figure out how to mechanically attach the two pieces together. So by nipping it, if I bend them opposite, I should be able to put that down in, which means half the tabs will be on the outside and half tabs will be on the inside. So I'm going to push in, one pull left. I think that'll work.
The aluminum keg is lined with a heat-resistant ceramic fiber to increase its durability.
Yeah, make sure this is lined. I mean, this isn't very thick. Running at or over 1500 degrees. Top. Everything's set. Now it's time to get this thing all in solid base. When you're working like this, it's time to start cobbling some things together and see if this is even going to work.
The improvised forge must withstand temperatures of 1500 degrees. Any lower, and Jason will be out of work indefinitely.
Indefinitely, motherfucker!
Your weight loss is in your hands, on hers, with the latest FDA-approved GLP-1s. On hers, you can access the new Wegovy pill, Wegovy pen, Zepbound, Foundayo, and more, with no insurance required. Get started for $39 and take control of your weight loss journey. See if GLP-1s are right for you at forhers.com.
Isn't it weird you work so hard to act and it's the biggest thing you've done? That's frustrating. It's frustrating for me.
What's going to happen? What are you going to do? Use some of that boxing you've been doing?
I'm a good alcoholic, you get caught. The white belt going into black belt is serious. If you got, I'll do anything. I'll do anything.
Medical marijuana clinic. You have to ask for something, and then they spawn a nice simple man who loves a nice simple woman.
That's an easy way to produce such thing.
Go ahead and help me eat that muffin. If I call you later, today's a permit. Bye.
Job takes me. Track, CBS Sundays, and streaming on Paramount Plus. High in the rocky cliffs of Kodiak Island, Marty's on a perilous mission to bag a mountain goat before nightfall. After a punishing 2,000-foot ascent up an icy canyon, he's finally closing in on their territory.
That's a goat track right there. You can always tell a goat track by it's blocky, it's kind of squared off, it's not pointed like a deer track. So there's goats in here.
Douche.
Mountain goats have exceptional eyesight and can see objects from more than a mile away, so Marty must keep a low profile. He needs to be within 200 yards of his target to get a clean shot.
What do you think about that, nigga?
I've heard that.
When you're out in high country, the distance is super deceptive.
I have a rifle out just in case.
I never take a shot I don't think I can make. There's no use throwing Hail Mary shots out there. When you shoot miss, they disappear. You might not ever see them again. If I go up the canyon, they're going to see me because they're looking straight down on me. What I'm counting on is the goats thinking they're in such jagged, nasty country that they feel safe enough to let me approach within rifle shot before they decide to get out of it. That's really my only option.
Ah, you're showing over here. They're gone. I can keep going.
They slipped out of there. I'm